So here I'll be creating my box frame. And in creating my box frame, the chest is 40. You plus 14, whatever you get, you divide it by 2, and that's our 27. So our box frame will be 27. So you put the 27 all through till you get to the main length. So at this point we are measuring the length, and measuring the length you put the main length of your suit plus 1.5 plus 2 inch, which is for the folding, plus 2 inch which is for the folding. You do the same to the extreme end of where your box frame, that's from the beginning when we're measuring that 27 from where it's up. So at this point, this our box frame, this is where all our measurements are coming out: the front, the back, and the middle panel. That is coming out. So let's go straight to the measurements. So in getting the chest line, we're making use of the bicep, and the bicep here for this person is 14. So we are going to divide 14 by 2. That's 7 plus 2 inch. Plus 2 inch. Sorry, it's not showing. Plus 2 inch. That's what we are going to do. So whatever you get, that's 7 plus 2. That's 9. So our chest line from our upper line is going to be 9. So from here we are going to remove our back neck. So the back neck is 3 3/4. You first mark your 3 3/4. After marking your 3 3/4, you remove 1/4 inch from your back line, making it 3.5. Then you go down by 1.5. Go down by 1.5 and connect it like so. Connect it this way. After this, how you're going to connect it. So after connecting it, what we are going to find next is the shoulder. So finding your shoulder, you measure it from finding your shoulder now. From that 1/4 inch where you moved, you are going to measure the shoulder. After you measure the shoulder, you go down. Sorry, after you measure your shoulder, you add 1/2 inch allowance for your sewing. Then you go down by 2.5. You go down by 2.5 and connect the point where your neck is down to the shoulder. You connect it like so. Make sure it's straight with what you measured from the beginning. So now you're going to, whatever you get, since we got 3 at the neck, 3.5, we're going to plus 1.5, making it 5. So you put it all through till you get to the major length of your measurements. So after getting your front neck, you go back to measure your shoulder. Whatever you get from your shoulder, you put it back to the neck measurement and minus 1/2 inch. And minus 1/2 inch from it. You measure 1/2 inch. So you mark it all through also down to meet the main length of your suit, and you connect it this way. So from here, we are going to take out 1/2 inch from our main line from up. 1/2 inch. We take off 1/2 inch. Then we connect it. We connect the 1/2 inch this way. Then if we remember, we went down by 2.5. We'll go down by 2.5 also at the front level, and we join it. We join it like so. We're going to join this way. Then after joining it, whatever you got here will be the same thing you get at this side of the shoulder of the front. So after here, we are going to measure our half length, and this is how we're going to measure our half length depending on the measurement you took from the person's measurement. That's what we're going to use for our half length. So after measuring your half length, you take it from your bicep line and measure it to get the same thing. Then you put it all through also. You take it to the front and take it to the back and draw a straight line connecting them like so. Then use your ruler in joining the lines. So after joining it from the back, you take off 1 inch and connect it to the base. That's to the length of your clothes from behind. After connecting it, you measure from your bicep, from your neck to the bicep line, you divide it by 2. Whatever you get, you mark it. After marking it, you join that same line from your waistline of the back, you connect it. Then you use your curve. Make sure you are very familiar with your curve. You get your curve ruler and you connect it from that point to your quarter inch that you remove from our measurement earlier when we started the measurement. So from here we are going to measure our shoulder and for our shoulder. So whatever you get from your shoulder here, you take out 1 inch from behind. Then for your waist now, forgetting your waist, whatever your waist is, you divide it by 6. So this person, I used a waist of 32 divided by 6. So whatever is giving us, you are going to put it. After putting it, you add ½ inch. Then on your bicep line, you take what you got from your shoulder and put it and bring out ½ inch. Bring out ½ inch. Bring out ½ inch. So after that, you go up by 1 inch. So after going up 1 inch, you pick your curve ruler and connect your inner line. If you could remember, we measured the shoulder and we came out with ½ inch. So now is the inner line you are going to connect to the shoulder. Then you connect the other line to your chest line. Then you connect from your stomach line to the 1 inch that went in when measuring the base. So now from the front, you take out 1 inch. So whatever you got at the back, you minus it from that 1 inch. So whatever you get, you divide your tummy. Whatever you get, you divide your tummy by 2. Whatever you get, you plus 2 inch to it. You're going to plus 2 inch to it to get your center, to get the center of your suit. So this is it. Then you add your 2 inch to it. So after adding your 2 inch, you come back to your chest measurement. You take 3 inch and go out by half. Then you go up by 1 also. Then you connect the outer point half to it. Then from the base, you take off 3 and divide it into 2. Then you connect it from the center. It's from your tummy line down to the point of 3 where you measured from the base, if you remember. So this is our center of our suit. So now we're taking the slit. So depending on how lengthy your suit is, I'm using 11 for my own. 11 is not a standard. You can use a shorter measurement if you want. So from here, I took off 1.5 to connect it to the 3 inch I divided by 2. That's 1.5. So we've gotten our slits. This is a double back slit suit. So from here, we'll get our neck measurement. You take off 3/4 inch. After taking 3/4 from this 3/4 inch now, you draw your line that connect your 3/4 inch to your tummy line. You connect it to your tummy line. Then after connecting it to your tummy line, at the front, we'll go down by from the neck of your front, you go down by 1.5. Then from the front, you go down by 3. But you can also use 4, but I prefer using my own 3 so it to be a little bit high. I don't like it going down. Then you connect it. After connecting it, you're going to remove 3/4 from behind, from your major lines, and connect it to the upper side of your neck this way. So after that, it's a peak lapel. You go out, you go in by 2 and go up by 3. then you join it to get your pointed mouth. So after joining it, after you connect it, you connect. So after connecting it, now we'll go to our armhole, on how to get our armhole. So from this line you go down by 2, from this other chest line you go down by 2, then you pick your French cuff and connect it with the 3 that we got when we're about removing the center. You connect it this way, you connect it till it gives you your armhole. You connect it to these 2, then you connect the other 2 to the second 2, then from the second 2 it connects to the shoulder, and you have your armpit. Have your armpit for your suit. Have your armpit for your suit. So from here I'm going to bring out the shaping of our side, sorry. So from that line you go in by half, then from your base you take off 1.5, then you use a straight line connecting your 2 points of half and 1.5. How this is on how to get your side shaping. So from the base now, to get your cuff side, you go in by 2.5 and connect it to your bottom point. You connect it this way. Connect it this way to your bottom point, to where the bottom point is. Then you curve the edges. You either use your ruler, or if you are good with freehand, where I'm doing mine, you use your freehand to connect it to get a curved angle like this. So now from the chest pocket, you remove 1.5 from your armpit. Standard chest pocket is 4, so you mark your 4 from your 4. So this is our position of our pocket. From your 4, you minus you divide into 2, so you'll be able to get your darting for your center. So now from your shoulder, you're going to measure the length of your pocket, depending also on the length of your suit. After you mark it, you connect it this way. So this is the point where your pocket is starting from. So dividing your chest pocket into 2, you get whatever you get. You connect it in order to get your shaping for your front. So at this line where it's being cut, so from here you go to the line, you take out 1/4 inch at the other side of the line, to cut each other, then you go down by 3 3/4, then you connect the 1/4 which you remove from here to the down of the pocket, then you connect the one that is under your chest pocket this way. After connecting it this way, you do the same thing for the other side. You take out your 1/4 inch on both sides, you connect it. This is just to get the shaping, so that even without you putting it on the mannequin, the suit will have a shape. So this is the position where your pocket is going to be, and these are the places where we are cutting out. It's going out, and that is that about our suits, our first suit class drafting. So please, if you are yet to subscribe, please do so to get more